So here we are, we've got a wine tasting. You're gonna tell me how to do it, and you're gonna tell me how it tastes. But tell us first about Terra itself. It's the wine that you have brought to us, and tell us how you came across it.
Well, we ran across the winery, RPB, during Wine Expo in Washington, D.C. And having introduced it to our chairman, Greg Lee, he really saw something special in these wines. He saw something that would be consumer friendly, something that's real and approachable and tastes great. It's something that can be brought at a very reasonable cost to the average consumer. Somebody who's out of college looking for a job, you know, they want to drink good wine, but not bad one. Exactly, just like Annie.
Someone that wants to graduate from the red plastic cups to something a little bit more adult.
Now, I don't want to say anything bad about the plastic cups because they have fared well for many years.
They have fared well, yes. They've been in many a great picture many a great MySpace picture that has gotten people in trouble. So where's the wine itself from?
The wine itself comes from a region in Argentina known as Mendoza, right by the foothills of the Andes Mountain.
Okay.
The soil there is very unique and allows for some really amazing quality grapes to be grown. The examples that you're seeing here today are born from one of the largest wineries in the region.
Okay.
But their quality is astounding. I'm sure you'll all be very, very impressed with what you taste. I'm going to take you around kind of in a clockwise direction across the wines in front of you.
Okay.
Give you an idea of each wine we're tasting. And we're going to go on a scale from the lightest wine to the heaviest wine, starting, of course, with white wines.
Okay. Now that's another question that I had because I've never, like, again, first time. So the shape of the glass just at the outset is something that is specific to each of them and helps what?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Good question.
So yes, the glass has a great deal of influence over the wine. Let's take, for example, this glass over here. This is your Malbec glass.
Okay.
It's very tall and very broad. Now, the reason that it's broad at the base is so it allows for oxygen to interact with the wine and to let the wine, what's known as breathe.
Okay.
Acids break down, more fruit comes out. It starts to liven up. Now, the reason that it's a tall silhouette is so that you can swirl the wine around and take a nice deep breath against it and really smell the wine.
To get the flavors in there.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
All right. All right.
Now, some of the wines, such as the white wines, won't be so much ripe, for example, as the red wine, so they don't require such a tall silhouette. In addition, they don't require such a large base because they don't need to open up as much. They're ready to drink.
Okay.
Now, to make note on that point, all of these wines are ready to drink. When we're talking about letting them open up, we're talking about a 15-minute, 20-minute time frame at most.
Okay. All right. So then why don't we just go ahead and start with our first wine then? Should we get into that?
The first wine is going to be right at your 6 o'clock position.
All right.
It is a Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc from Terra. This is a very clean, crisp, refreshing wine.
All right.
Have this with fish or have it by itself. Have
Okay.
it on a warm summer's day.
All right.
So let's swirl it around a bit.
Very romantic.
If you were to multiply the strength of the grapefruit, the lemon, by some factor, and add a little more zing at the finish, you'll probably get what's more familiar to many as the New Zealand wines. This is a little smoother, a little more approachable.
Yeah.
Not to say anything bad about New Zealand wines or Argentine wines for that matter. It's really a matter of preference.
Right.
The best wine is that which you love.
In the world of wine, like, is Argentina a big up-and-coming place, or is it, just as good as France? Or, I mean, I know it's all about personal taste, like we talked about, but is Argentina, have they been in the wine game for a long time, or are they relatively new? Or?
Yes, Argentina does have quite a long history of winemaking. Dates back a few hundred years, not more. Yes, they are one of the most up-and-coming, if not arguably the most up-and-coming region in winemaking. They have the ability to create wines really affordable costs,
Right.
which when compared with France or Italy or even Spain today, you see that the prices are going up for the general consumer. Not to mention that Argentina does offer something special in terms of the characteristics of the wine,
Right.
the quality of the product. They are different after all. And that's the real premise of Terra. So we want everyone to be able to enjoy the wine.
Right.
Take a bottle home and enjoy it with dinner. Enjoy it without dinner for all, who cares? But
Yeah.
it's something that's really fun and enjoyable.